Some things really bug me. I don't like loose ends, unfinished business, or unanswered questions. So before I put this place to bed, I'm going to answer a question that folk have been asking me. Why is there a big stone question mark up in the moors? And who put it there? And what for? Hey up, my name's Jamie. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever it is for you right now. I hope you're well. How am I doing? I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. So yeah, we are going back up to Stanza Stones because I need to put this to rest. And then we're going to go for a mooch and scout out a possible new location. Ooh. It's done nothing but rain over the last 2 weeks, which, don't get me wrong, we needed the rain. But now, come on, we're in July. This isn't big kite weather. No, it isn't. We don't want these. We want nice, dry stuff. So yeah, let's get back up to that question mark and then I'll tell you all about it. What a beautiful morning. Absolutely stunning. It's a little bit windy, but nothing that's going to put us off. The views here are stunning, right fair. I mean, who in their right mind wouldn't love this? Unless folk that just like concrete jungles, they might not like this. You know, each to their own, I suppose. Good old familiar track now. We've been around here a few times. But like I said, I couldn't leave this place. Not yet. Too many unanswered questions. Or basically, one unanswered question. We're nearly there. Almost. Just round the corner, Dave. Just round the corner. Place still fascinates me. It really does. I'm starting to wonder if this was all part of an old Roman road. This could have been like a trading place at some point. This is just my mind, you know, working and trying to think of what it could be. I can envisage it, you see, because back in Roman times, believe it or not, all this up here was forest and vineyards. The climate then was similar to France, I suppose, and Spain. So the Romans used to grow the grapes and stuff around here to make all their lovely plonk. The amount of wine that the Romans consumed, I'm surprised any of the Roman roads are as straight as what they actually are. Yeah, it's gone all boggy and everything up here now, look. Righty, let's get to the question mark. If you don't know what I'm talking about when I keep saying about the question mark, there'll be a card, top right hand side of the screen. Watch that video and then come back and watch this one. Boom, nailed it. Well, this is it. Doesn't look much from here, does it? I'm going to stop here, have some high quality H2O, and then I'm going to make a little video, little documentary style thing, shall we say. It won't be that long, and then we'll get on his way back to the next potential location. So yeah, we're going to watch that now, and I'll talk to you a bit afterwards, and then we'll get on down the road. I hope you enjoy. In poetry, a stanza is a small group of lines. A verse is a pause between ideas, a breath. A moment where a poem gathers its meanings before moving on. But what happens when that stanza isn't written on paper, but carved into stone? High above Ogden Reservoir in West Yorkshire, hidden amongst the heather, is a stone that doesn't answer, it asks. This isn't a headstone, not a milestone, and not a memorial. It's the 7th Stanza Stone. Part of a poetry trail that stretches across the Pennine Moors. The trail began in 2012 when former poet Andrew Motion created 6 carved poems, each one hidden in the landscape. The stones speak of rain, snow, mist, dew, puddles and becks. Each verse shaped by its surroundings, each line shaped by the land. But here above Ogden, there are no verses, no rhyme, no inscription, only a question mark, cut into gritstone, waiting in silence. This stone doesn't tell you what to feel, it asks, what would your stanza be? It's a space for reflection, a prompt for creativity, a final punctuation mark on the trail, or maybe the very first line. In a future video, I will be walking the full Stanza Stones trail from Marsden to Ilkley, seeking out the poetry carved into the hillsides, quarries and ridgelines. But for now, here above Ogden, the poem is yours to write. My name's Jamie. I hope you enjoyed. Bit windy out there for you today, isn't it? Let's get you in your bag. Right, on to the next. Right, let's get gone. I hope you enjoyed that. It is windy up here today. Oh my days. But video isn't over yet. Oh no. We're going to go for a little walk down a little public footpath that I spotted the other day that goes around the opposite side of the sailing club. But I do actually have something a bit cool. I'm going to show you. Got one of these, very kindly sent to me by my mum. Yeah, a solar power bank. Now this thing could be really, really, really handy. It really could. See, now this video today, you're getting all the stuff. Value for money. So yeah, this thing here, it's pretty cool. It's quite powerful. I've already had a bit of a play with it and had a bit of a charge up with stuff. So I'll get it out of the box and we'll have a look. Do you know, for a minute there, I completely and totally forgot what I was doing. Look at this. So let's have a quick look at this solar power bank. This could be coming really, really handy. It's got all the doodads, all the things there. This is, yeah, sent to me by my mum. Is a Temu product. I think it was about 7 or 8 quid, something like that. But the cool thing about this as well is it's also got a torch. You might not be able to see that very well, but it does have a torch on the other side. But it's also got this cool clip. So we're going to pack the gear away and make sure that I take all my rubbish and all that lot of stuff, even though it's only the box for this. And then I'm going to clip it to the backpack. Yeah. We'll get a wire and we'll see how it does for charging my sucky doof. Yeah. I think I'm going to need a pair of trousers with waterproof knee pads. Right, so let's get a wire out of Rona's bag. This backpack, I'm not quite sure where we got it from. We've had it for years and I've only just recently started using it, but it's really good, really good. Right, find a place where we can clip this. Let's clip it just there. Get his wire plugged in and then we can charge camera and stuff as we go along, see how it does. So I'm going to use it for a while and then I'll do a better review on it. But yeah, let's get out of here. So what I've done is I've put a wire going from the thing on my back, the battery bag on my back, and yeah, just put the wire, looped it through here, stuck it in towards my pocket, so we're all good to go. This looks like it could start absolutely sailing it down soon. Let's see how we get on, shall we? Righty. Onwards we mooch. I'll see you later, Stanza Stones. Thanks for being beautiful. I would just like to say, I had a comment recently on one of my videos. I'll put that up on screen now. Too much West Yorkshire in this lot, or something like that. I just want to say that I have noted that, and I will be addressing that. Definitely going to be going to different parts of Yorkshire, even though West is best. But yeah, I have noted and taken on board your objection. Back down onto the main road, I suppose. Yeah, the wind's died down quite a bit down here. It's windy, but I'm not cold. I do have a very good jacket that I'm actually considering taking off. I'll just wait for this van to come past. It's amazing how busy this little road gets. Right, let's go have a look, see if we can find the way to this path and see if we can actually get as far as what I think through it. Righty. Somebody's lost a number plate and the last 3 letters, when he gets home, I'm pretty much sure that's what they're going to be thinking. Now there's no signs to suggest so, but I'm presuming with these gates the way that they are, this looks public footpathy to me. Because I can't imagine a farmer putting up a gate that you see like that, that's basically for all public footpaths. Oh, see, if we get told off, it's no biggie. Let's go down, have a look at this water. I do wish that wind had calmed down a little bit though. Right fair. Spoiling all is fun. You know, I was just thinking I can hear whistling, and I thought, where on earth is that whistling coming from? Well, it turns out on this little tripod that I've been using, there's a handle, you know, that you can use for centering your camera and everything. Well, it's hollow, so when it's windy, it's whistling through it. And now I know where it's coming from, it won't do my head in. Well, I mean, it'll still do my head in, but at least I know where it's coming from. Yeah. So it's lovely down here. I've never actually been down towards this before. This is at the Halifax Sailing Club, the lake that they use for that. But that, honestly, seems to be the only thing that's around here. I can't see any livestock or anything on any of these fields, because I do get a little bit dubious sometimes of walking through people's livestock. I don't know why, I just do. Yeah, we'll get back down to this other little gate. Is it a kissing gate? I think, maybe. In some places that I've been, it'd be of a mega interesting to one of my long-time subscribers, watchers and friends, Keith, my Welsh bomb. Yeah, let's get down here. And that would be, it seems, where the trail ends. At least for today's video. I don't want to give too much away. There is something of interest further over that way, but we're not going to go over there today because basically everywhere is just caked with mud. Now I don't want to go trudging over moorlands and going knee deep in mud again. Yeah. Absolutely lovely little reservoir. Yeah. There's danger, deep mud signs everywhere, so I'm not going to risk going too close to the water. Getting a bit cautious in my old age. A few years ago I wouldn't have give two shits and I'd have just been down there. But yeah, what an absolutely lovely body of water. Now I was going to send Rona up and have a little fly over the water, but it's way too windy, and I did a video around here before and I spoke about nesting birds. Now they're all nesting at the minute, especially on the shorelines and stuff, so I don't want to spook them and end up one attacking the drone, because I have actually seen that happen before on a video. Yeah, they get rather territorial, don't they? Right, so give me two and we'll sign off for today's video. Yeah. I really need to get a tripod that's got the little sticky in bits at the bottom so I can stick it into the ground. Tripod keeps blowing over. Now I do have a collection of tripods, however they're in my shed somewhere, and my shed is filled to the roof with, basically, I could probably empty that and take it all to the tip, but it is what it is. I'll find one at some point. Right, let's get round this little corner into a bit of shelter and I'll say ta-ra. I've just passed a guy going down there on a run, so it's definitely publicly accessible, this place. Yeah, somebody else coming walking a dog now. You'll love to see it, absolutely love to see it. Lace up your boots, go for a mooch. Well, that's going to do it for this video. Thanks for coming along, and I hope you enjoyed. It's beautiful to get out, it really is. This wind dies down a bit, it'll be even better. Yeah, there might be a few bloopers at the end of the video, so make sure you stick around for that. Or it might just end, it depends, who knows. So I'll leave the video there. But for now, my name's Jamie, I'm your Yorkshire Walker, and I'm out. Peace. Catch you on the next one. Well, that'll do it for this one. Thanks for coming along. I hope you enjoyed, and well, that's going to do it for today. Thanks for coming along, and I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to lose my shit. I'm actually going to lose my shit. 100% going to lose my shit. Find a different place. This fucking wind.